Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It's out for a goal kick. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the versatile Oscar Mingueza is a player that's been catching the eye. Educated in all of the principles of Catalan football since a very young age, and it's no surprise to see his calmness on the ball, his courage in wanting the ball, always very intelligent as well with his ability to pick a pass, and that education he's received is serving him brilliantly.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Awoniyi, Adrian Benabe, and Caicedo. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Adrian Benabe, there's the shot! Goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brilliantly cut out. Played towards the other side.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adrian Benabe, it's a threatening ball. Knocks it out wide. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Cisse. Now it's Guiri. And it's been played through. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after score.
And the shot! Hato goes direct. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Caicedo. And it's Eze. Eze. Some intricate passing. Can he finish? Goal! And they're back in front. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
For Malicao, leading now. Caicedo. Adrian Benabe. Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guiri. Cherki. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And now he has two. So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Caicedo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Hato. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he spark a counter here? Adrian Benabe. Carreras. And it's Eze. Adrian Benabe. Strokes it back. And here's Eze. Now he's off and running. Mingueza kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is a promising build-up. Gives it back. Threads one in. And the referee has blown for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Second period then underway. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Caicedo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cisse charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's lost his... Chucky! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! And that's a good finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's what shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's shifting through the gears here. In towards the back stick. Oh, good effort! It's a loose ball. Deftly away. Guiri was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, that was never going to make it. Chucky is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11, número 8, número 6, número 20. Entran número 23,
The most accurate pass.
número 22.
Giroud really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Eze clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Baku. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dragushin can clear it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. And he cuts out the supply. Baku. And he's had it nicked away. The Malicao have a free kick. Now it's Awoniyi. He's having a pop! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
The Malicao have opted to make another change here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Baku. Burmu. Gets a good foot in there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that was asking for too much. And it's been hooked away. Marmoush. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been cleared.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ambitious ball here. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Baku. He's a sharp little ball here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
He'll fancy himself from here. So the perfect chance to get one back.
13.
Obama! Cherky, 2 assists to his credit already. That's destined for the flank. Forsberg. Gilchrist clears. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Cherki, now it's Giroud. Robinam has it out wide and in space. Just eases him off the ball.